So, Trunks, it's time to fight for the future! Again. Fifth time's the charm? That's right, everyone. Dragon Ball Super Episode 62 just came out, and okay. Back to the past again. I will protect the world. Trunks' furious superpower explodes! Well, you done a good job so far protecting that world, Trunks. So naturally, Trunks is pissed, and in his new form, he's about to kick some ass. What does he do in this new form? Well, he gets kneed in the stomach. Now, but wait, he actually turns the tables and sends Black flying. Yay!
Oh, poor Zamasu, he's having a bad time because he's not getting his own way.
So he then joins in and tags team with Black and sends Trunks flying down to the ground before sending out a dual attack blast, which thankfully Trunks actually deflects, before regaining his pupils. I was wondering where they went. And then Vegeta steps in like a total badass. And what about you, Goku? What are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, yeah, he was down on the floor. He was doing his Yamcha impression. Never mind. Black then comes back around to floor Vegeta, and he and Zamasu then decide to recycle their attack again! Trunks is in pain, and Mai can only watch. And then run into the disaster zone again. Mai, why? We think it's all done for, and then we get another bombshell. Trunks has lost his nose! Oh no, okay, it's back. As he pummels Ki Blasts into the building where Zamasu and Black flew off to, Trunks decides to tell the others to go back to the past and think of a better plan, which they should have done in the first place. Thanks, Goku! Look what your plan got you! You're on the ground no better than Yamcha. You know what, okay, that was a bit too harsh, I'm sorry. Vegeta then gives Mai the remaining sensu beans and also a very approving look. That look that actually says from Vegeta that, we cool. The scout party then return, and everybody seems to think that they actually succeeded because Goku's on the floor unconscious. Yeah, that shows success. Bulma Fierce is back and she's on a mission. She's now on the warpath and rants to Beerus that his prediction about everything being hunky-dory was totally wrong. But then Beerus says that he never said that. Beerus? You don't happen to have any blonde wigs on you, do you? Vegeta, again, is the voice of reason here, the only voice of reason, and tells everybody that they have to have a plan of action and to get Goku healed. How does he do this? By throwing him on the ground. That was pretty funny, I have to admit. As Goku is healing, Vegeta is now rattling off the tales of the dastardly dealings of the gods, including the fact that every single god in that timeline is dead. Beerus' reaction? Meh. Oh, Beerus! This shot of Goten sleeping pretty much sums up his usefulness in this arc. I want Goten to do more, I really do, but they're not doing anything with him in terms of the writing staff. Meanwhile, Vegeta is out on a late night walk, trying to think of a decent plan to destroy Black and Zamasu. He overhears Goten and Trunks trying to steal the time machine and Bulma giving them a telling off. But not only that, Bulma then drops a bombshell and says that Goku will defeat Black and Zamasu, not her own husband? Yikes, Bulma! Jeez! You know what? I actually feel really bad for Vegeta here, I really do. But we haven't got time to dwell on that because Chi-Chi then arrives and thinks that Goku and Goten are hiding out and being delinquents. But actually, she doesn't know a single thing about the entire Black Zamasu saga. Yeah, she really doesn't. Well, time to tell Chi-Chi about all this stuff, but we can't just do this simply and cleanly. This is Dragon Ball after all, because we then get loads and loads of characters jumping in, and then Goku wading in saying, "Hey Chi-Chi, I was just busy off fighting myself." So after 2 minutes of everybody trying to explain to Chi-Chi what happened, and her naturally reacting in the way I would expect her to react, over the top, we then realize that the animation budget ran out for these 10 seconds of Bulma explaining about Black and Zamasu. You know what, Toei? The entire chibi gimmick would look great if the chibis looked good. But these ones? No. Gohan actually looks pretty horrified here about what he's found out about future Trunks. What could this mean? Well, we'll have to watch this space then. So from the sounds of Vegeta, it seems pretty much hopeless about Black and Zamasu. That timeline is then doomed. But Piccolo chimes in with the technique known as the Mafuba, aka the internet's worst kept secret for the past 3 weeks. For those of you who want to know what the Mafuba is and not the Dragon Ball Evolution version, It is actually just the evil containment wave from previous dubs. It's actually meant to seal away demons and bad guys, and this could be used to lock Zamasu away because technically he's immortal and they can't just kill him. I am actually glad the whole Roshi Piccolo Daimao scene was redrawn because it shows that Toei's getting a grip about the flashbacks. Stay consistent. Now they are. They have 12 hours to learn the Mafuba from Piccolo, who is perfectly willing to demonstrate. Oh, okay, Goku's just gone off to do it from Master Roshi. And actually the scene where Piccolo looks dumbfounded and everyone goes, "Oh no, go on, we actually want to see you do it." That was pretty funny, I actually laughed there. Naturally, Roshi teaches Goku the Mafuba, but he does warn about the fact that if you use the Mafuba and you do it improperly, you could die. Naturally, Goku doesn't care, and he decides to use the turtle as a subject. In this scene, Beerus and Whis stop by Goasu's place and decide to tell him, well, it's not our fault! You go and deal with Zamasu, he's your problem! But thankfully, Goasu is willing to help. But back in the future, Trunks is about to fight off with Zamasu and Black. How does he fare? Does he actually survive? Well, we'll have to find out next time! All in all, this episode was okay. It actually gave Trunks a meaningful place in this last bit of the arc. He is actually fighting these gods and doing well. He's not gonna die from all of these things, I'm pretty sure he won't. He's actually strong enough to be able to take them on and not have to go blue. This whole pseudo Super Saiyan blue form or his own form is actually tough enough to face with two gods. In fact, if it was just Black, he probably might take him. The animation actually was really all over the shop. Sometimes it was pretty good, sometimes it was weird, like some of the faces of the characters were stretched out, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, it'll be fixed later on with the home releases, but still, it was worth noting. This episode was very necessary because we actually got the beginnings of an actual coherent, plausible endgame. The Mafuba is now reintroduced, and now Goku knows it. So we can now get a good idea about how this arc is going to end. How long is that going to take? Well, based on speculation, maybe about 3 or 4 more episodes. But it could be more. We'll have to wait and see. That's my review of episode 62 of Dragon Ball Super. Tune in next time for my review of episode 63. So until then, be sure to like and subscribe. And until then, guys, catch you later.